Welcome to W3IT Tutorials. Hi, I am Tinto Chaco from W3IT Tutorials. This is the 5th video of HTML5 Essential Training, and this is also the Part 2 video of the basic structure of HTML document. Now the rest of this document, starting with this HTML tag on line 5, and going all the way down to the close HTML tag on line 29, the rest of this document is a tree of elements, called the DOM tree, Document Object Model Tree. At the root of the tree is the HTML element, and you'll notice here we have an opening tag, and tags in HTML, they have this left angle bracket and then the name of the tag, and then any attributes, and then a right angle bracket, and so this tag here is an HTML tag, and you will notice down here on line 29, is what's called an end tag or a closing tag. And it looks just like the HTML tag, except it has this little slash before the word HTML. And so the name of this tag is HTML, and the beginning tag is formed like that, which is the left angle bracket and the word HTML, and then whatever else goes inside there, the attributes, and then a closing angle bracket, a right angle bracket. An end tag looks like this, with a left angle bracket followed by a slash, that's a forward slash, and the name of the tag, and then a closing angle bracket. And an end tag will never have any attributes. So it will always be just like that, the name of the tag followed by the right angle bracket. So that makes this head element a container. So everything from the opening tag to the end tag, including everything in between, is all part of that HTML element. So the contents of the element includes this head element, which starts there and ends there, and this body element, which starts there and ends there, and the contents of head includes all of these elements, meta, title, link, and the contents of the body element includes these three elements, h1, p, and input, and the head element and the body element are both children of the HTML element, and so they are branches on the tree. You could consider the HTML element to be the root of the tree or the trunk of the tree, and head and body to be sibling children or branches at the same level. And so the parent of the head element is HTML, and its children are meta, title, and link, and body can be considered its sibling. So the head element is where you put things that are head matter inside of the document. These are things that apply to the entire document, and so they include this meta tag, which gives an information about the document. There is the title tag, which describes the title that's going to go in the title bar of the browser, and this link tag, which links other related documents, in this case, a CSS document, a style sheet, and even though I've specified this style sheet here, it's not actually in the folder, and so it won't load, and we'll see as we bring this up in the browser later on that that's not going to affect the document. That missing CSS file is just going to be ignored. And then inside the body we have an h1 element which defines a header and that will be displayed bold, the p element which describes a paragraph, and input element which defines the button. So let's take a look at this in our browser, and here's Google Chrome, and I'm just going to run the file. For that, click on Run. Then click on the Launch in Chrome. You see here is our title, basic structure of an HTML document. If I look at it in the editor, there it is in the title element, basic structure of an HTML document, so that shows up here in the title bar of the browser, and here's our h1 element, p element, and our input element, and those are right here, h1, p and input. So these are the major parts of an HTML document, and many of these topics are discussed in detail throughout the rest of the videos of this course.